Hello friends, my name is Nanuk Metal and today I would like to show you how to complete the car shop heist. It will be done in stealth. Well, I'll talk about that later, but it will also be done on 1 down difficulty. Not much of a difference between the 1 down and the Death Wish. And the first thing that I need to do is to find the key card manager, and he will most of the time be upstairs. Okay, so that door over there, I hope you can see it up on the 2nd floor. If it's open, that tells me that the manager is in that room. It's just specific to that particular door. He can also be standing next to that arguing couple. He can be sitting on the couch upstairs. So the first thing that you most of the time need to do is to find him. Now I need to get up on the 2nd floor, and you can... Normally you are not supposed to be able to walk through this guard, however there is a little glitch. I'll throw a link down in the description below where I actually show how I've done it. It was shown in one of my previous videos. It's a little bit unstable, but it's pretty cool, especially if you're trying to complete the car shop very quickly.
Let's earn some dollars.
Once you walk past him, you basically are up on the 2nd floor. I'm gonna go and do it a little bit differently. It's gonna take a little bit more time, but it is a much more consistent approach. Later in the heist I will be using this gate to escape, or at least to get the C4 and plant it. So it is going to be very beneficial to me to open up that gate rather than going from the right hand side. You can still go from the right hand side, it's exactly the same gate. It's just for me it's a little bit more convenient. I'm also going to open up this door. I'm not going to go through it right now, but it once again could provide me a safe passage. That guard over there who's smoking, he will sometimes spawn there. Usually he does spawn, sometimes he doesn't. And if he doesn't spawn there, then you can use that spiral staircase to get up onto the roof. It's not really an option for me because I can kill him, but I don't really want to. I'd rather save the pagers, considering that he's a stationary guard. So I'm gonna use a different staircase. It's inside of the car shop, and it's behind this door. In terms of the skills, I'll put a link in the description to my skill build. Camera loops are kind of useful in here, as you can see. Without the camera loops, I probably wouldn't be able to open up that door. I'm not gonna open this door because once you open the door and you have a downstairs door open, it will cause guards or civilians walking through the staircase. Don't really want that. I would like to keep the stairwell secure, or guard and civilian free, so I can hide bodies in there, or I can hide myself in there. Next thing that I'm going to do is, you recall, that's where our keys are. The keys can spawn in 2 possible locations, either upstairs or they can spawn downstairs. It's a little bit oh, that's not very good. He can actually see me through the roof, which is not supposed to be see-through. And it's a bug here, so this roof is a little bit bugged out. For example, if you stay here and there's a guard who's going to be standing up on that balcony, he will still see you, even though he's not supposed to see you. So be careful when you're around the roof. Don't get yourself pinned down. Alright, so I'm gonna open up this window here, and I will try to get past those civilians without being spotted. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. I'm gonna boost this guy into the corner so that I don't have to even bag him. Got the key card, and now off to the next step, which is to obtain access to that room. Not too much of a problem. Cynthia Lopez. Okay, so this is the name, and if you haven't done this heist before, I'll quickly explain why did we need this name. Basically, you can see there are computers being highlighted all over the place. 8 computers downstairs, 8 here. There's also 1 over there. And all those computers are named. They have a person assigned to them. And we need to hack the computer which belongs to Cynthia Lopez. And I'm just waiting for guards and civilians to clear out a little bit so that I can make a safe move. I'm gonna check this room first. It's Carolyn Worcester, or thereabouts. Not the right name. We are looking for Cynthia Lopez, actually. So once again, gotta let those guys seep through. And you can kill guards.
Watch it.
if you want to. I'm going to save the pagers till a little bit later, till when I start the hack, because when you start the hack, the computer is going to be seen and heard by the guards and civilians, and that will happen even after the hack is done. So you really want to have some spare pagers or guards. And this is why I also brought extra body bags. I brought 2 cases with me. I also got the body bag asset. It's over there. It's not really useful at this point because it's kind of far away, but as you saw me earlier when I was running past it, I grabbed a little bit, grabbed the bag from there. And that should be more than enough. Sometimes you end up killing more, sometimes you end up killing less, sometimes I managed to hack the computer without anyone seeing it, and it really depends on the position of the computer. So if it was here, most likely it would have been found. If it was here, it's a little bit of a better case. It's harder for the guards to see that computer. This is not so bad, but if someone decides to walk through that through that doorway, they'll most likely walk in here and see the computer and become alerted. For the same reason I didn't open up that door, just so that no one decides to walk in there. And we've got 47 seconds. At about 20-second mark, I'm going to go downstairs and get ready to plant the C4. I did also bring, as you can see in the bottom right corner, I did bring an ECM with me. It's more of a backup and more of a help at the end of the heist. Once you place the C4, you can drop the ECMs and it will give you a little bit of time to get to the key room, because the key room is going to be upstairs, so I'll have to run up the stairs most likely. That will be the fastest way. And try and avoid getting shot, so probably kill the guards as you see them, because if they're gonna shoot you and they shoot one of the glasses or one of the windows, and like windows on the roofs, doesn't really matter, it's going to raise the alarm immediately. So the all the glass basically is alarmed. Something you need to be aware of, because a couple almost saw us. That's alright. I could take my time and hide these bags, but I think I should be alright. What I'm gonna do actually is just pick up a couple of body bag cases in case I encounter anyone. But then I'm just gonna run downstairs. And if you recall that door I opened up earlier, it created a very nice passage for me. This guard, I believe he's the same guy who was standing at in the main lobby at the staircase earlier. He actually, once you get in, he will leave his post and start roaming around. He can be a little bit of a problem. Because this is one down, I might be seen by him. Might not be able to get by him. Oops, he's looking that way, so I should be alright. A couple of civilians might be walking around on the street, and you should be able to avoid them without any problem. So I just need to do a few more things. I need to go ahead and drop that C4. And there we go. Nothing else really to worry about from this point on. And as I said, once the hack is done, the computer still got that hacking software on, so if a guard or a civilian walk in front of it, they'll still see it. And I'm seeing a guard walking up the stairs. He might walk into that room at some point quite soon. And this is basically why I bring the ECM with me. Right now I'm going to be able to drop the ECM and disable also disable the cameras. I could have ran through the main lobby, but that will raise the alarm. So what I'm gonna do, since no one has spotted the hack or anything else or the body bags, I'm just gonna take a longer route. It's a little bit of a waste of time, but it will just ensure that I'll be able to pick up the keys without raising the alarm yet. There's the storage room over there. I'll be able to open it right now. And if you're playing with your friends at this point, just make sure that all of you get here before grabbing the keys and running off to the cars, because soon enough the C4 will blow up, the alarm will go off anyway. So you really want to organize that one bit, just so that no one gets left behind. Another thing that it is very, very important for this heist is that when a few people are gonna try to grab the keys, and if you press them at a very close time, you might an animation might trigger that you've picked up the keys, or you might press F and you think you picked up the keys, but just make sure and check your HUD that you actually have picked it up, because the other person may have picked it up. It's the same thing as the Oda, whatever that guy's name, armor in the Shadow Raid heist. I haven't played that heist in a while, so I forgot the name of the armor. Wow. Make sure that you pick up the keys and don't run towards the car without the keys, and then you're like, what? Why can't I open the car? And then you have to run back. You don't have that much time. I only have 50 seconds left so far, and as you saw me, I crashed into an invisible item. I think I crashed into the wall, just nicked it, and that caused me to spin out. And driving in car shop in Payday 2 in general is like driving on ice, so you're going to you've got to be careful. Don't accelerate in corners, just let off the gas as I'm doing right now, turn and then accelerate again, and you should be alright. Most of the time I manage... Yeah, there we go, there's another spin out. Most of the time you can make about 2 or 3 driving mistakes, so you can crash 2 or 3 times and you should be alright still. You should have enough time. Oh, a new feature, we can speed this up, that's cool. Haven't played Payday 2 in a while, but wow, this is finally this has happened! Oh my god. Praise the Lord. We have a speed up function now. Only took Overkill 3+ years to sort that out. Ooh, thanks Overkill. Alright, so that's it for this heist. If you still have any questions, if I missed on something, let me know down in the comments below. I'll do my best to reply. And let me know if you have trouble with car shop, because it is one of the more difficult heists, even though it's so short. And the main reason that it's so difficult is that driving sequence at the end, and sometimes people don't pay attention, they don't quite know what they're gonna do. And I hope this tutorial will help you out. I wanna go have a look what I've got in the safe. Nothing really I'm looking forward to. Maybe the Judge skin, but I wanted Thanatos skin, to be honest. It would be pretty cool. So far I haven't got one. Don't really care, really. I don't use skins that much, and I got a Party Crasher skin. I don't know. Not even sure what weapon this is. Is it rare? It is epic. I wonder how much does it cost. Wait, have I got... No, there we go. Epic. Okay, I'm gonna go have a look. How much does it actually cost? What if it's like 400 bucks? Ah, you wish. Anyways, yeah, so that's it for this heist once again. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you have a good day. I will see you later. Bye bye.